Chef Debbie's Kitchen. Today we're going to make another little lean and green dish for you. I am going to make a turkey, a very lean turkey. If you can find turkey about 97-98% lean, that's what you want to use to make my turkey herbed meatloaf. And what I have here is a little bit over a pound of the white turkey meat. And I just thought, you know, you're going to see a lot of familiar ingredients. I've got some rosemary, fresh sage, fresh thyme. And in here I have a tablespoon of potato starch. I chose not to put an egg in. This has about 8 carbohydrates. I thought that's not too bad. I'm not putting breadcrumbs. And I got about 8 diced up tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. So we're going to just start adding all of these wonderful things to my mix. I'm going to throw in a little bit of that potato starch. Throw in my freshly diced thyme, rosemary, and sage. You know, when I think of turkey or chicken, I just think of poultry. So the seasonings that go in poultry for Thanksgiving, I'm also going to put in a hefty amount of some, whoa, that's a little too much, garlic powder. We don't want all that. And I'm going to put in some onion powder as well. I love to use my fresh herbs along with my organic. By the way, these are all organic, fresh garlic and powder. And I'm going to put in some black pepper. And I'm going to throw in some salt. You want a little bit of salt. And over here I've got some Bell's seasoning. Even though I'm putting all those fresh, I thought I'd put a little bit of this Bell's seasoning, which is a really old-fashioned poultry seasoning that is really very delicious. So I'm going to just incorporate all these ingredients together. And I have a sprayed my pan here. I decided I was going to make it in a bread pan, a glass bread dish. And just mix all these wonderful flavors together, the herbs. Oh, yum. This smells wonderful. Oh, yes. This is going to be good. And this will be a nice little change for you to eat healthy. Nice lean piece of meatloaf. You can freeze some of that. You can cook it all, slice it up. That's what I like to do. Let's get all those herbs in there. Here. Now this is actually a little bit more than a pound. It doesn't look like a whole lot. And normally you'd see me putting in my cheese, but I'm not doing that this time. I thought I would do something a little differently here. It's a very little tiny piece of meatloaf here, but you know what? It's for 2 people. It's a little over a pound. We're going to just squish it into our bread pan here, our loaf. Smush it up there, and I'm going to bake that into my preheated 375 degree oven for about 45 minutes to 60 minutes. We're going to just see how long that little guy takes, and then we'll come back and try him and see how good it tastes. Well, I've taken my turkey, my lean turkey out of the oven, and I cut a few pieces here. Look how delicious that looks. The smell and the bite is all the aroma of the rosemary, the sage, and the thyme. Oh, this is delicious. It's so hard to believe you're eating something so healthy. 97% lean turkey. You could probably eat 2 of these pieces and that little one for a nice healthy 6-ounce servings. So if you want to surprise your family with a little twist on a meatloaf that you can't tell is not beef, the savoriness of this is just delightful. Cook a little bit of brown rice on the side, some green vegetables or some spinach. You've got a wonderful lean and green meal. So go to my MemorableFoodDishes.com and get this recipe. You'll love it. Enjoy.